We've got... You want to do it for me, Mr. Carr? Okay, neither am I. Okay, so we've got curves now with the pen tool. Curves with the pen tool. Go to Schoology and go to Intro to Media and go to Unit 2 Graphics for assignments. And you want to look at the very bottom of the list and it says pen tool exercises, curved lines. Notice it reminds you how to export, what the export settings are. It also gives you three more exercises, exercise 4, 5, and 6. So you're going to click on these to download them. Might as well just get them all. Download it in your downloads folder. And go back to this assignment when you need to export to remind yourself that you need to export as JPEG high. You need the height to be 250 pixels. And you put it on your graphics page. I'm not going to go through those steps anymore on the training videos. I'll just say, publish this to your graphics page. And you need to know how to do that. Yep, we're on curved lines. Okay, so I'm going to go to exercise 4. And I'm going to click on that, and that will open up in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, and going to go to the Eyedropper Tool on these exercises, just like exercise 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click on the red line. That's going to set my stroke color to red. It's going to set my stroke size to 4 points. Then I'm going to hit P on the keyboard. Notice which of the tools gets depressed. It's the pen tool that we've been working on. And you're going to go up here. It says single curve, click plus drag up, click plus drag down. So instead of now just click, click P, now it's click, drag, click, drag. So we're going to click and drag in the direction that you see the arrows to the tip of the arrow. Come over to point, oops, I just made a mistake on that. Let me Command Z. Let's try that again. I'm going to go to point 2, click, drag down. And watch, as you're doing it, notice how the curve forms. Look at the curve. Don't look at the mouse pointer. Look at the curve that you're making. Also, here's another little trick that I don't think I mentioned. If you put an anchor point in the wrong place, if you hit the space bar, it will allow you to move that anchor point while you've got the mouse still clicked down. So before you let go, if you need to move the anchor point a little bit, just hold down the space bar and then continue with your curve. All right, and class, when we want to pick the pen up off the paper, what do we click on the keyboard? P, that's right, P. Okay, so that ends that line. All right, and then you'll do the next one on your own. All right, now we've got the multiple curve, a lazy S back and forth. So that's the same thing. Click, drag, release. Click, drag down, release. Click on point 3. Use the space bar if you need to adjust it, right? And I'm looking at the actual line I'm making to make sure that it is close. Again, use that space bar if you need. And hit P on the keyboard. Okay? Now, it's going to get a little more difficult. These curve handles, these Bezier handles, control the direction of the curve. So, if I look at it, it says click and drag up, then click and drag down, and hold the Alt key. The Alt key is the Option key, and that's going to allow you to change the direction of the handle. Do a close read on this. Watch this. I'm going to click, hold, and drag up. I'm going to come over here, click, hold, and drag down. But while I'm still holding down the mouse key, I'm going to hold down the Option key, and I'm going to swing the curve handle up in the direction of the curve. Then I'm going to let go of the Option key and let go of my mouse. Then I'm going to click and hold, drag down. That's what the training video is for. Hold the Option key and swing up.
Training video doesn't always work. No, it doesn't.
No, the training video is. Oh, what did I just do? Let me Command Z and try that again. Drag down. Option key, swing up. There we go. And P on the keyboard. All right. Now the next part of this is to go from curve to straight line and from straight line to curve. That's going to happen a lot. So on this one, I click and drag up. Then I come over here, click and drag down just like before. Now I let go of the mouse. I come back up to the point where I click, to the anchor point, and I click. That deletes the Bezier handle that I just dragged down. So now I'm in straight line mode. So now I go to the end of my line segment and click again. And now I need a Bezier curve there, so I'm going to click, hold, and drag down. Come back over to point 6, click, drag up. Come back to that anchor point, click. Go to point 8, click. Click again, drag up for the curve. Bezier handle, click and drag down, and hit the P. All right, so that's the training video for exercise 4. I'm going to do individual training videos at this point for these exercises because they take a little more time. All right, so make sure you watch this. When you're done, you're going to go back to the assignment that we still have. P. And we're going to export this. And we want to set actually on this one, we want to set the width to 250. The width to 250. So I'm going to fix that right now. All right, you guys. Good luck.